Sinä valatat meitä. Hello, hi there everyone. My name is Elina and I'm going to save the world, but I'm not going to do alone. So I have here my sister Alice.
Hi, I'm Alice. Now, before we begin, it's very important to know that do you all understand English? Yes? Is there anyone?
What did you say? Do you all understand English? Are you certain? Are you certain? Do you understand English? Do you really? Very good.
So what did you do with your voice?
I modified it for the show because I think it's cooler.
I think it looks and sounds really nasty.
I think you should try.
Well, I might, but I think that
it's not so good.
You sound like a carrot. Okay, we can't do it. We have to
Carrot? Why do you think I'm a carrot? Because I'm orange doesn't mean that I'm a carrot.
Yes, you are a total carrot.
Well, it's getting really hot in here, so I guess we have to cool things down. So let's start with the show.
Makasti.
Cool.
So let's cool things down. As you can see, my voice is still a bit carrotish. Who's slide? But you know, actually, we are here to teach you how to become superheroes because we want you all to become superheroes as well. We in Estonia are all superheroes, so it's time to bring this one to Serbia as well. And the first rule of a superhero is that superheroes have to be really trustworthy. So this helium thing that we breathed in before made our voice very tiny, kind of. So it's not very trustworthy. You have
Alice, why do we need the low voice?
Yes, exactly. I was becoming there. We need the low voice because then you sound more like trustworthy. Then it's more that people believe you and they think that. So.
Alice, you are overdoing it way too much. I think we have to move on with the show. And this bang was to show you that the superheroes always get scared. As you could see, Alice was shrieking. It was very embarrassing for her. She has to admit that she is a superhero, but she still gets scared. And this is perfectly fine.
Yes, so during the next 30 minutes or so, we'll show you some more of our secrets and we'll demonstrate you the things that you could rehearse at home to become real superheroes of Serbia. Now, what superheroes need to have is that they have to be able to use the resources around them. So, for example, I'm pretty good with water.
And we'll take a pretty common situation to begin with. A burning building and a victim inside. You wouldn't want the kitten to get hurt now, do you? Of course not. But Alice is the kind of superhero who can save the kitten. So she's now washing her hands in water.
You see, this is water here. Oh, you cannot see. This here is water. And superheroes have to be very clean, so I wash my hands.
And I'll try to make a burning building for you. As burning buildings are really big and really hot, we couldn't get you one here. So you'll see in a moment. It's not going to happen on the floor. The buildings that burn are really big. But Alice, are you ready?
Or
why do you have to wash your face? Didn't you wash teeth in the morning, you dirty superhero?
I did. I did actually.
Okay, this is the max amount that we have. We don't have anything more. So let's see how big of a burning building can be. You ready?
Yes, I'm absolutely ready. So now I'm a clean superhero. I run through a burning building.
So you have to take the max out of it.
I'll take the max out of it.
And then come to the front that everybody can see.
Yes,
and
now there's a kitten burning somewhere and I'm there to save. So yes, this is how I usually end up running through the fire. And as you can see, I'm completely well, safe and sound. Nothing happened to my skin. So this is one of the traits that superheroes have. They use resources around them, for example water, and they end up solving all the situations with burning buildings and desperately meowing kittens.
But I have some powers also. For example, I breathe fire. It might not seem like a really cool thing to do, but I can show you. So how can I breathe fire, and how can you also breathe fire? I was a very curious girl in the kitchen, and I started to practice with the things around me. So yet again, the resources. When I was about 5 or 6 years old, I could do something like this. When I showed this thing yesterday, I didn't succeed, but I hope that today, as I have practiced more and more, I will be perfect. Alice, are you ready?
In a moment.
Yes. So, don't go away.
That's okay.
It was quite okay. I have to try again. Well, not that very good, but I have to try again. I don't have much breath right now. Okay, well, not very good. But in my teenage years, I got better and better because, yeah, I started practicing again. So then I could do something a bit brighter. Let's see, there are so many pieces in here. Let's see. Alice, are you ready?
Almost.
So the resources around me are flour. This was regular baking flour. And now I have something a bit more brightly burning. So I have sugar. It also burns with sweet smell. And I have aluminum. Of course, you don't have ground aluminum in your homes, but if you have pots or pans made from aluminum, then you can grate them, and then you can also breathe fire. Yeah.
So let's see if Elena can breathe some fire.
I can't. I can't. Don't you laugh, it's really embarrassing. Okay, we'll try again. I'm perfect actually.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh my god, I'll try one more time. Alice, it's really scary. I'll try one more time.
Yeah, you have to be farther away because then it's not so concentrated, so it will be like really powdered. You have, yeah.
Last try, and if I fail, then you may laugh at your like fullest voice, okay? Thank you. We'll have to work on this one, but yeah. I can breathe some fire, as you saw. I could breathe some fire, but we'll have to keep moving on to get away from this embarrassing situation. And these were our individual powers. So Alice can save someone from a burning building, and I can breathe fire. And it brings us much harm that we have separate those powers also.
Yes. Because people sometimes mix us up and ask for their own twin to save them. But luckily, we have some of the powers that we share as well. But for superheroes, it's not only about them, it's about having a support team to work out new technologies for them or new weapons. So we have a very good laboratory team who also provides us with Ajax.
So have you seen this one before? You can clean, let's see, Windows multi-actions universalny. That means that you can do everything with it. And yes, indeed, you can do everything. So what we'll do, we'll pour some Ajax on the table. Pretty boring, huh? Ajax on the table. And where the superpowers come in is that we control the flames. So Alice, will you ignite these?
Yes. I will now light the fire.
So as you can see, there are colorful flames over here, and we can make them bigger, and that's how we fight with the enemies. Can you see the red flames? Reddish, yellowish flames. So they burn at about 1,000,000 degrees Celsius. So these are impossible to cross.
And at the same time, the green flames are super duper toxic, which means that being even near or close to the flames will literally melt your skin.
So that's how we fight with the enemies when we can't get rid of them. And these flames are actually like universal, because we can also have like other colors of flames, and they also have different abilities while getting rid of the enemies. But shall I stop now?
Yes, so the enemies are gone, so we can perfectly finally stop now.
I can do one more. These green ones are really cool.
No, just let's stop now.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, superheroes have to be very, in the schedule as well. So the next point is that superheroes have to be really creative with the weapons. For example, we wanted to bring you a volcano here, but Ivana, our coordinator, said that she wouldn't bring a volcano here. So we had to think of something, and we did this little something trick, and we had a lot of Pringles.
Yeah, on Wednesday we had like this chips marathon, so we ate like millions of bottles of Pringles so that we could give you an imitation of a volcano. So this right here is a small volcano, and what is our ability is to control when the volcano will erupt. As you know, all those Etna and Vesuvio, they all erupted when they wanted to erupt.
And this Eyjafjallajökull as well, or something.
Yeah. But right now we are able to control it ourselves. So we have some green lava in here, and then we have some white lava in here. Pretty amazing, huh? Shall I do the volcano?
Yes, and now we'll put them together. You see, did the volcano erupt?
So
no,
we don't want it to erupt right
yet.
now. We could use some time.
Yeah.
So we'll do it right now. Please erupt.
So, pretty cool volcano, huh?
So this is a small volcano, and this is how a small volcano erupts.
As you see the gases, they're super, super toxic.
So these are fumes that you shouldn't breathe in, otherwise something will happen to your brain and eyes and you can't live anymore. But small volcanoes aren't that cool.
Yeah, they can maybe get rid of enemies as small as ants.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we could use a bigger volcano. That's why we had some more Pringles, and
it's really unhealthy, but we had to do it for science,
It's for science. So I'll turn this one a bit, the table, and now again the green lava. Yes, carefully pour it in.
A bit more, maybe. I think it's enough. Okay, it's enough. Then pour it in and mix it. I think then lava will erupt. No, pour the other one in and then mix it.
Yes. And now a bigger volcano will erupt.
Will it though?
No, it didn't.
Well, it will be a bit bigger and then it will fall on the floor. And then all this foam is actually colored. You can see it right now very good, but over here you can see some brown. And it's colored with paint that doesn't come off, as you know, from the movies, when people
have marked money bills from the bank.
Yeah, so there's also paint that doesn't come off, so we can always track down the enemy also, if we can't fight the enemy. So I guess we'll have to get to our next experiments, because sometimes,
things doesn't come out really as they maybe should come out. So that's when the superheroes need to know that it's not actually about who you really are, but what others think you are. So we are not pretty sure what you actually right now think who we are, but we're gonna improve the impression because we're now gonna use the cannon.
So this is the cannon that we've worked out. Have you seen this one before? It's usually like this. Yeah, and it's a cannon, but it doesn't hurt you because the bullets are made of paper. But the cannon has some special abilities. The cannon also fires whenever it wants to fire, and we can't control it, so there's always a moment of surprise. We use some fuel, of course. I'll fill it with fuel, and Alice will have to get some oxidizer. Are you ready with the oxidizer?
Yes, I'll soon be ready with the oxidizer. Now, another thing with the cannon is that it's kind of a fortune teller, because we're gonna fire the cannon straight somewhere there, so into you. As we said, the bullets won't hurt, but the one who catches the bullet will marry next. Okay, in the summer maybe. Okay? So I hope you all have boyfriends and girlfriends, because if you don't, then you're gonna marry the person sitting right next to you.
So yeah,
Okay?
there's always a moment of surprise, you know.
Always a moment of surprise.
Okay. Do I have enough?
Yes. And now there's one more thing. So we only have 2 bullets left. So whoever catches it, you're welcome to bring the bullet back. Okay?
Wait a second. I'll see if these also matches bullets. Maybe we can use more. No,
No.
they don't. No, they don't.
Okay, so let's pour in some oxidizer.
A bit more, Alice, a bit more.
A bit more. Okay, so are we ready to marry? A bit more, maybe.
Yes, of course. No, let's keep it. Okay, now it has to be ready. I can't see anything.
So now remember, the moment of surprise.
I can't do it alone.
It already
Okay.
went off. I'm gonna bring it back because we need someone to get married, right? Thank you very much.
1.
Pane kohe korda, Elina. Sellepärast ta läkski.
No, we have to use more.
2.
Yeah, give me 2 because we don't want to get married yet. We're too young, you know. Nee, give it to me. So now we have to find someone to marry.
You broke the cup, actually.
Yes, I broke the cups. Let's
I'll
see.
try.
Okay, you try.
You see, it's all about leaving the impression, you know. As you said.
Okay, I have to get married.
Elina will marry. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Okay, try again.
Let's see. Somebody from you has to get married. So yesterday it was like super duper cool. Today, okay, now wait for it.
Yes,
There you go,
congratulations!
miss.
Very
You'll
good.
get married. Pane see jäänud veel sisse. Asi.
So you and I, we're gonna get married. Very good, very good.
Okay, let's try one more time. Although Elina broke the cup, we'll have to try. Thank you.
Of course. Let's have all the children in Serbia married. Yes. Let's try.
Some more hot water, maybe, please.
Where do you have the water?
There, on the table.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay, now it should work.
Maybe somewhere in the back, like someone also wants to get married, so you should try.
Or somewhere there. Okay. Now, wait for it. Yes! Of course!
So next summer we'll have at least 3 married couples here in Serbia, and we'll have to pay for the weddings also, so let us know when it's really happening. But we won't marry anyone.
No, no one anymore gets married because I think now it's time to accept the reality that
Sometimes, and during the show, we have failed.
We have failed.
Yes.
So now a true and real superhero will never ever stay there and let everybody laugh at them. No, a true superhero escapes.
Yes.
Right? Because all you have to save is yourself. Now, usually me and Elina, we just escape with the rocket. But as the launch of the rocket takes a bit time, then first of all we have to blind all the people around us so that no one will see where we are going.
So we don't want to blind you, and we don't want to get rid of you, so we're doing it on a smaller scale. So Alice is going to burn something,
Yes,
and I'm going to prepare the rocket.
yes, it still will be pretty bright. So if you can, I advise you not to look straight into the flames. The flame will be somewhere here. So maybe look here, or here, or here, but not here. Okay, got it? So now let's prepare it really good. Okay, you saw the flame, right? Did you look straight into the flame? Yes, no. Okay, so the thing with the small scale flame here is that here in Serbia, all the things are very expensive. So in Estonia, it's much more cheap. So usually we surround ourselves with a lot of these kind of bowls, all filled with these flames, and then we light them all up, and then no one can see nothing. But in Serbia, yes, you have a very expensive life, so we had to accept the reality again and do just small flames. But as we've already blinded all the people, now we have a bit time to launch our rocket.
I guess it's ready. And we use these really simple rockets, like, you know, this bottle of water. So yeah, or this is... Yes, this is water. So we'll have to fly away and maybe we could do the countdown to the launch. So what shall we do? From 5?
Let's do from 5. Do you know numbers? Yeah, okay. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So the fuel is leaking. We're probably not going to get anywhere, but we'll see. So
but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Didn't go anywhere. Okay, so, shall we try again?
Because you pressed it inside, you know.
Yeah, because I pressed it inside the Cosmodrome, so really it didn't work, but we'll try again because we want to get away.
So it seems that I'm still left here and I'll have to suffer really bad. Elina is going to put some more oxidizer in and we hope that this time we can get away.
But Alice, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You can maybe search for Serbia's next superhero.
You think so?
Yeah, because you can burn something on their hands and see if they're afraid of flames or...
Okay, so now there is a possibility for one lucky person to come here on the stage with me. Because I'm from Estonia, you don't meet people from Estonia every day, right? But, you know, there's something I'll really have to search for the right person because our powers have to match. So now I'm kind of thinking that the person is somewhere from here, there, a bit farther. So let's see. Oh, the person with their green hand up, please do come here. Let's make a huge applause for the person coming here. What's your name?
Mihail.
Mihail? Mihailo. Mihailo is here. And I understand that... So he's not a superhero yet, so you don't need to applaud right now. But I understand you want to become a superhero.
Yes.
Okay, so are you able to fly?
No.
Well, that's a minus, of course. Are you able to swim in the ocean?
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so. Okay, so are you able to burn things on your hands?
I think
Yes, okay, so perfect. Now, in my tiny pocket here, I have something just prepared for you. I gotta search for it. You see, this is something that makes you a superhero. Okay? Now, just put your hand up. I'll put this on your hand. It's just a piece of cotton. And now I'm gonna burn it. Okay? And you'll have to just stay there and yell, "I'm almighty." Okay?
Okay.
You'll do that?
Okay.
Okay? In a moment. So I'll take my regular matches. This is regular cotton. And this almighty guy here will now become Serbia's next superhero if he can suffer 3 in a row. So that's the first one and 2 will come more.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You can all count how long it takes to burn for the cotton. So I burn it and then you count the seconds how long it burns, right? Okay, be ready.
1.
Somebody said 1. Okay, so it was pretty cool. How did you do it so fast?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, that's also something about superheroes. They usually don't know what they're doing. They're just playing with their powers. Okay, let's try one more time. Maybe this one will be... Did you get hurt?
No.
No? That would be a shame. Okay, so let's try one more time. Are you ready?
Okay.
So, now start counting. I hope it takes at least 3 seconds. Yeah?
Maybe 2. I mean, 1, 2. Could have gone 2. Like, yeah, 1, 2.
That's not the second.
Okay, now, and if the third one also burns so quickly,
Maybe
then
if you give him a glove and then you'll burn a really big piece, then it will burn longer. What do you think?
you think
Yeah, I'm giving you the glove right now.
you're giving the glove already.
There you go. It's a female glove, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you're a
Female glove.
superhero.
Female glove.
Well, I am a female.
Yes, but it's a glove for females. I don't know if I've ever seen a male glove and a female glove. And
Well,
if the
I have a
gloves-
male glove and a female glove, and they're married, and I keep them on separate hands.
Okay, so what happens when your gloves have children?
They don't. Then they have mittens. Alice, put a bigger piece.
It's all I had in my pocket. But it's quite a big piece.
No, it's not.
I'll press it all together, and then it seems like a huge piece.
Where'd you put the other pieces?
So let's see. I think now it burns longer. So can you stretch your fingers? Maybe otherwise they, no, like stretch, not crunch, but stretch. Okay. So hand is shaking already. It's pretty scary. Oh my god. Ah! And you succeeded. Applause, a huge applause. I think you have to go on practicing with your superpowers, and then when you grow up, you're gonna be a huge and big superhero. So thank you very much for coming.
Now we'll have to fly away.
Now we'll have to fly away. It's getting pretty embarrassing again.
Like this. I have to put something in between because it's too small, so it's like falling in. Like this. And now we'll do the countdown from 3 because otherwise we'll never get away.
So 3, 2, 1, go! Well. The rocket doesn't always fly to our desired direction. As you can see, we wanted to go there, but we went there. So I'm not pretty sure how helpful it is.
But the rocket flies. It flies.
The rocket flies and it always breaks the sound barrier. So there's gonna be a huge bang and we're gone, everyone else is deaf, and we succeed.
Sorry. The sound barrier that it breaks, then it's gonna make a huge explosion. And now
Elena,
during the show,
put the formula up.
yeah, during the show we revealed our secrets, and we showed you how to become a superhero. So it's all seen on this pie chart. You definitely need a partner because you can't save the world alone. Then you need to be trustworthy. So if you have a carroty voice like Alice had before, that it's not going to work, then you can bury your dreams. Then you should use the available resources around you. So you can use water, you can use flour, you can use everything. You just have to be creative with them. Then you have to leave the impression of being powerful, even though you're not powerful sometimes. And then you have to accept the reality. So if you do fail, then just don't try anymore. Go away and you will be saved. So right now, we're going to make the huge explosion. We don't know exactly how loud this will be, but after the explosion, you can decide if this will get rid of the enemies. If it won't get rid of the enemies, we'll make a louder one. So yeah, it's good with you? Very good. So yet again, some of the things we said during the show might not have been entirely truthful, but this right here is a detonating gas. So it's used to explode buildings, to get them down, so it's really loud. We're not going to make this loud of an explosion, but it still be loud, so you have to cover your ears. Alice will see that everyone has covered their ears.
Yes, so now it's no prank, you all have to cover your ears. So each and every one of you all have to cover your ears. Even I'm gonna cover my ears, and then we'll do a countdown from 7, and then we'll have a huge bang, right?
Okay.
So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty cool.
Do you think that this will get rid of the enemies? Is it loud enough? But where is Kata? Can we make a bit bigger explosion also? No,
We cannot?
we can't. So we can. Can we? Can we really? Can we? A bit more, bigger explosion. So that will definitely get rid of the enemies. I'll have to make the explosion, and Alice, you can do cartwheels.
Cartwheels? What about cartwheels? Eline, can you hear me? What do I do? Oh my god, I'm here alone. Eline!
Kuindi rattad.
Huh?
Kuindi rattad.
May speak to the girl.
Kuindi rattad.
I don't understand what she's saying. So here we are, just me and all of you, and we're gonna make a bigger bang. So this time I hope that we get rid of you all as well. Now the thing with the closing your ears is that you definitely do have to close your ears, otherwise you'll be deaf. So I hope that no one here left their ears open, and that you can all still hear. Yes? No? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, you can hear me. So you're not deaf yet. Very good. Now you hear these sounds. That's Elena making another detonating gas balloon. We won't blow up the building, we promise. And we also promise not to break all the speakers. So that's also gonna be fine. And maybe she comes already? Elena?
I'm here. So I'm not really sure how loud this explosion will be. It might be not very much louder than the previous one, and I hope it's not too loud, otherwise some things will break. So let's try it here. Everyone is ready to become a superhero? Yes. There we go. Kuindi rattad. And we have to go.
So let's make a countdown from, let's say, 4. Okay? Countdown from 4. And this will be our last and very last thing that we do. So we thank you all that you came here. I hope you came as far from as we did, so from Estonia. So if you came at least from that far, then you're super cool, already partly heroes. So let's start the countdown. Everybody cover your ears. From 4? From 4. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Woohoo! So thank you very much.
And bye.
Bye bye bye. Start the rehearsals and become superheroes.